Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is going to be a reading for all of you beautiful earth signs out there. We're going to go Capricorn, then Virgo, then Taurus. I will put the timestamps in the description box down below. Let's say a quick blessing and we will get started with Capricorn, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, Capricorn. What do we want to use for you guys? Let's use this Chicoli deck. What do we have for Capricorn this week? I hope you guys are doing well. Alrighty. We had this a lot. I recorded the, what did we do? The water signs last night. And this Two of Swords, this is your first card out, Capricorn. Two of Swords came out for a lot of our air signs too. The Two of Swords is about making a decision, a difficult decision possibly, or trying to decide what you want to do about something. It must just be decision time right now. I got the Three of Pentacles here. That can be relating to work or a partnership. And I have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So this is someone, I'm reading for someone here who's ready for some kind of a new beginning. You're ready to start something new. The Ace of Wands is like very trailblazing energy. It's also like the most phallic card we have in the deck. It represents sexual passion. This really does feel like you wanting something new and trying to make a decision about what that's going to be. I'm going to clarify with another deck in a minute. King of Pentacles, nice. All right, Capricorn, that's your card. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, masculine energy here. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. This is about you kind of, I feel like this is work related. I really, really do. This feels like you're trying to make a decision that's going to benefit you financially. I feel like you've almost been like, this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about establishing stability in your life. It can be about teamwork. It can be about working on a team. It's one of our workplace cards within a deck of tarot. But this one specific to this Chicoli deck, I always notice the whisperings. It's almost like I was hearing the word headhunted whenever I was just listening. You may have like caught wind of another opportunity for you in work. Someone may be kind of like trying to plant seeds to get you to come towards where they are. Whatever decision you end up making here, Capricorn, it's going to benefit you tremendously financially. That King of Pentacles is someone who is able to amass wealth. They're able to create stability financially in their lives. This is good stuff. Good stuff. There's a lot of peacefulness over here. Yeah, Seven of Cups. This was on the bottom of the deck when I first picked up this card, and there's the Five of Swords. Yeah, you are going to make a decision here, Capricorn, that leads you to a much healthier place. Now, I've got this Five of Swords and this Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups can be about emotional overwhelm, but it really, really feels like this is what you've been doing every day. It's like emotional whack-a-mole here. It's like you finish one project and something else comes up. You finish that one and something else pops up. It's like having to be way too much of a multitasker where you are. Also with this Five of Swords energy, this can be an energy of gossip or slander, and I'm wondering if you may be in kind of a toxic working environment or around some folks, and it doesn't have to be in your work environment. I suppose it could be in your home environment or in a friend group or a relationship as well. But it does feel like you're in kind of a toxic position that you know that you need to get out of. And it's almost like you're just waiting to give yourself permission. This Knight of Wands energy is someone who takes action. It's like you're making a decision this week, Capricorn, as to where you want to go, what you want to do. And I have the Lovers card out here with the Hierophant. The Lovers is about a significant love relationship coming towards you, but it's really a card of choice. In this specific dynamic, you need to choose yourself. You have to choose what's going to be best for you. It's very possible that in this place that you've been in, you've been doing what other people have been asking you to do. You're probably a really wonderful person, Capricorn. You probably help all the time. You probably give 110%, 110% of the time. And it's kind of exhausting you. It's kind of wearing you down. And it's at the very least causing a lot of, stress, worry. And again, there could be some not so great people around you right now. Not that they're not so great, but they have maybe some bad habits, like, gossipy kind of vibe. Capricorn, it feels like you're headed straight towards some kind of a new contract. The Hierophant can be a card of marriage, but it can also be like commitments, very serious commitments. I feel like you're headed towards a really serious and healthy commitment that's going to be very beneficial to you financially. Let me get another deck. Let's use this Tarot of Wonderland to clarify. Some of you, this may be related to love. Because I have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of this deck, and I have this Knight of Cups on over here too. But there is some kind of a major transformation, and there's the King of Pentacles again. And I have this 10 of Pentacles here. Golly, it's just like there's the Devil. That's what you have to let go of here. And I have the Four of Wands under this. The Four of Wands can be about an energy of stability. It's also that Twin Flame 1111 awakening card. Right place at the right time. It can also be an energy of marriage. So basically the gist of your energy this week, Capricorn, feels like you're getting yourself out of a situation that was quite toxic here. Let's be real. You got the Devil, this 7 of Cups, and this 5 of Swords here. You've been trying to decide whether you were going to do this or not. It's you just really getting out of your own way and giving yourself permission to be happy, to be okay. It's okay to disappoint people. It's okay to disappoint people when you're disappointing them for your own needs. It's okay. This 10 of Pentacles can be a windfall of money. It can be a raise in salary. It can be buying a new home. Again, you have that King of Pentacles again here, which is your card, Capricorn, where you, like I said, this is someone who can amass wealth. This is you being put in a superior position to where you have been in the past. Here's what I was hearing a second ago with that Devil card, that someone promised you things and they didn't deliver. You may have been promised, you stay with us for X number of months or years, and then we're going to promote you to this level, and maybe that didn't happen. There was some kind of illusionary, I don't know, string pulling. All right, tell me a little bit more. Tell me about all these love vibes over here. You know I love to read for love. I get the Fool card. You're going to be starting a new relationship. Those of you who are single, there's a new relationship coming to you. Those of you who aren't, who this really resonates for you in your career, there's a brand new beginning here. The Fool card's the number 0. Fresh start. A fresh start in something here. If we're talking about love here, it could be a water sign that you're going towards. Not necessarily. It would just be someone with a very big heart. Just kind of sneaking up on you when you very, very least expect it. Some of you have gone through some tough times in relationships. I know relationships always have their ups and downs, but you may have been kind of on your own for a while here and not expecting love at all. You see our little mock tortoise here is so miserable looking at everything that's happened in the past. They don't even see their little dolphin buddy back there with that Ace of Cups coming around the corner to present them with, the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new relationship coming towards you. This is all good vibes here, Capricorn. I'm loving it. This, wherever you're headed, oh, this is so good. I love it. I'm so happy for you. Wherever you're headed, things are a lot more reciprocal. Things are going to be even on both sides. There's equal pay for fair pay for fair work. And you have a lot of people that you're going to enjoy getting to know. This is community. This is family. This is friends. This is a celebration. This is celebratory. And I have to be honest, this transition may be a little challenging at first because anytime there's a transition, any kind of change, it's never like easy to navigate because you're not exactly sure how things are going to fall into place. This falls into place pretty quickly. Yep, and we're back. Oh, and there's the King of Cups. Now, you may be headed straight towards a water sign here, Capricorn, because I have the King of Cups and I have the King of Cups twice, and I've got the Queen of Cups out there, and this Knight of Cups. That's a lot of cups, right? That's all water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is the first card you had. which was that Two of Swords. It's that decision time. Time to make a decision, and I really do feel like you're just waiting to give yourself permission to be happy to do what you need to do for yourself. I think you've sat in this situation long enough. You know, you don't need me to tell you. There was the Seven of Cups there again. I think you're about to be overjoyed by where your life goes. I am so excited for you, Capricorn. I feel like wherever you're headed, it's a lot less chaos. Just like constantly having to pick up other people's slack or constantly having to stretch yourself a little too thin. All right, that was your reading for this week. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards for you. I will see you guys soon, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah, to you all. Next we have Virgo. I'm going to use this borderless tarot for you guys. What do we have for Virgo today? Virgo, what is happening? Virgo, so the first card out was this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can be someone who's feeling a little bit unstable in their situation. And the Magician in the reverse, I'm gonna be really honest with you. The Magician in the reverse can be a little bit manipulative. It's possible that you may have found yourself in a situation, things weren't going well, and you don't really know how to make it better. You don't know how to fix it. You may have tried every trick that in your book. You may have asked other people for advice. You may have read every book you can get your hands on about whatever subject it is, whether we're talking about love or whether we're talking about your career here, I don't know, or your family. But there's someone here who's experiencing what they feel is an unstable, I'm going to say unstable household. I have the Lovers out here, which is Gemini energy, and I have this Ace of Pentacles that comes out here on its side. The Lovers card is a card of choice. It's a card of a significant love relationship, and this Ace of Pentacles on the side, I feel like everything that you planned for here, Virgo, has kind of fallen apart or it hasn't come to fruition. And I feel like you're getting tired of trying to figure out how to make it better, how to fix it. And you're waiting. Something happened last month during Cancerian season. I've got Pisces here, I've got Pisces here, and I've got Cancer here. It's like you've been waiting to see if this was going to get better or if this was going to change. And I think, hold on, let me see. You know, let me get a few more cards here because yeah, okay. So if you are in a partnered relationship here, Virgo, I think it actually is going to get better. And I wouldn't say that if it wasn't in the cards. I certainly would not. But I do feel like it is going to improve. There is a change that happens here with this Chariot card. It can also be, it's possible you may have been waiting to move house or something like that as well. Maybe things are taking longer than you thought, or you may be moving on it like quickly, unexpectedly, or something like that. There's something to do with a home or a household here. Now, I do have this Six of Cups and this Hierophant. The Six of Cups is soulmate energy, and this Hierophant is Taurus energy, but it's about commitments and major contracts that we have in our lives. It's also about marriage, you know. I think I feel like I'm reading for someone, Virgo, who's very intuitive, someone who is, it's kind of like you've known this whole time how this was going to go down, and I feel like you've been waiting on somebody else to either fulfill the promises that they've made to you or to make the changes that they promised that they were going to make to you. Let me get another deck. Yeah, you're going to have a wow, okay, fine. There's a conversation that you have with this person that changes this whole dynamic. Absolutely. Let's use this Four Hawks of Tarot over here. And to move stuff over. I'm like all cramped up over here for some reason. I don't know why. There's a judgment. The judgment card comes out here at the end. And that's an eye-opening experience. And it comes after this conversation. That's when we have the change, is after this very important conversation that you're having with this person. I got to know more about why I have you in the reverse here with this Queen of Pentacles and this Magician in the reverse, though, because that's truly not a great combination. It's really not. All of your other cards are in the upright, except for that Ace of Pentacles. That's on its side, but oh, honey, I feel like I'm hearing somebody say, if I can just hold on a little bit longer, I know it's going to be okay. Oh, I want to cry all of a sudden. I feel like whoever you are, this has been a real uphill battle for you. It's possible you may be dealing with someone who has some health issues, and you're kind of struggling through that right now. I just got very emotional all of a sudden. And I've got the Magician in the upright now. Wow. That Magician for me as a reader is Ophiuchus energy. Some people will say also Aries as well. But that Magician, first it was in the reverse and now it's in the upright. It's like your patience and perseverance finally pay off in this situation. It's like you're like hanging on by a thread here, and then something comes in at the last moment and it like changes the game. It's that conversation that you have. And I've got the Ace of Swords to clarify the Ace of Swords again. I was just thinking, like, what's this conversation going to be about? I don't really know. It's about the, okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. It's about how off balance this situation has been. My only concern is why you're feeling this way in the first place. Because if all you needed, I feel like you've probably had the conversation. Maybe not, maybe not. But this is you expressing to someone of significance in your life that what you've been experiencing has pulled you off balance, and that you can't do it anymore. The Two of Pentacles can be about juggling too much all at once. And when we have it in the reverse, this is when everything falls apart, because you can't keep all those balls up in the air like that anymore. Eventually your arms get tired. Eventually you stumble, you drop something, and something happens here that causes it to be apparent that there needs to be a change. And that Ace of Swords out there twice tells me you are, and look at this. Look, this one conversation seems to clear up all of this smoke and mirrors, right? It clears up all of the energy for you. You are so kind and so loving. It's so true. And I've been feeling that way. Like I feel like I'm reading for someone who is pretty emotional right now, but I feel like you love with your whole heart. And that's why you've been so patient in this situation. Whatever is happening here with this Queen of Cups energy, this is someone who loves unconditionally, you know? You being honest about what you've been experiencing. I mean, I don't know, maybe this other person doesn't know what you're going through on a daily basis. I have the Chariot again. You got a lot of repeats in here, kids, and we haven't pulled too many cards. This Chariot out here tells me it's time to make a change, and I don't know where you're headed with this change. I mean, you're headed to good things. You're headed to a much more peaceful and healthy place here, Virgo, but there is a change that has to happen, and it feels like everything falls apart before the change happens. I mean, sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes it's almost like that tower moment where, you know, all you can do is rebuild or move. Once lightning strikes the tower, we got to rebuild or move. Now, here's another thing I got to tell you. It's possible, if this has been a long-term relationship that you've been in, it's possible that you, what's the word? please don't think I'm throwing you under the bus here, but could be behaving a little bit passive aggressively, because I have this 9 of Wands out here. And the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's possible that you may have felt like you had asked this person and asked this person and asked this person to make these changes. And I think that's true because of all the cards that came out here at the beginning. And it's possible that you may be tired of asking, but you're so committed here that, I mean, you're going to have to ask again. That 9 of Wands, that's someone who has a lot of boundaries and walls up around themselves, you know. Just saying. This relationship that you have is very beautiful. You're right. There's a reason to stay. Again, this 6 of Cups is soulmate energy. And it's like, you know it, they know it, everybody knows it. You can't quit this person, but you do need them to change something. Something's got to give here. You poor thing, I love ya. And I've got this Queen of Swords here, which is someone who is freed up in their speech. Like, this is someone, the Queen of Swords is someone who people don't always like what they have to say because usually they're telling the truth. I just saw 2112 on the counter. But the Queen of Swords is someone whose opinion is respected. Their words are respected. And that's what makes the change here. Other people come to the Queen of Swords for advice. You are that person this week. It feels like when you have this conversation, it's so apparent that you're telling the truth, that it's undeniable. That's what makes this change. I've got the Ace of Wands right there on the bottom of the deck. That tells me that there's going to be a change. There's going to be like some kind of trailblazing energy here, where we're off to new places. There's definitely a new feeling, because that Chariot card that you had come out there twice is about moving forward mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all the ways. Whatever it is that you need, that's where you're headed. And there's like this real shift that happens, which is good. Because where you've been in the past here, it hasn't been functional, and it's been very frustrating, upsetting, and it's making you emotional. And I think that conversation that you have this week with whoever this person is the game changer. And I think that things shift from that point on. Like I said, my only concern is, why hasn't it happened in the past? I don't know, because I don't really know what we're talking about here, but something about this conversation that you have provides a lot more clarity. All right, that was your reading for the week. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you, Virgo. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah, to you all. Taurus, you guys are next. Taurus, I'm going to start with this traditional Rider-Waite for you guys. All right, what do we have for Taurus? I have the Fool on its side, 4 of Swords, Knight of Cups. All right, so Taurus, it's possible that you've recently separated from someone or ended a relationship with someone, and it wasn't, I don't know that it was your choice to do so, because the Fool, when it comes out on it, when I get cards that come out on their sides, that means a lot of different things for me as a reader. In this particular case, it feels like this was not a choice that you made. It feels like someone else made this choice for you, and it feels like this separation happened some time ago. Could have been a couple of months ago that this happened. Could have been longer than that. But I have this Knight of Cups energy, which is you kind of getting ready to get back out there again. You are either approaching someone or someone is approaching you, and it's happening quickly, like within this month. I've got the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You've restabilized yourself, and I like this vibe. You've got the Judgment card on the bottom of the deck. You share a lot of the same cards with Capricorn and Virgo as well. So this is a week of restabilizing for you. I feel like you are headed towards someone, or someone is someone may be headed towards you, Taurus. You may meet this person online. Oh, honey bun. Okay, the person that you have left behind here, Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know about that. I just heard somebody say they didn't love me. I don't know if that's the case, but they didn't love you the way that you needed to be loved. And you deserve a lot more than that. You may have been married to this person. I have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This may have really damaged your self-esteem. Good. I'm glad that I did that. All right. So this is what I was going to say. This may have damaged your self-esteem to the point where you couldn't even think about love again for a long time, Taurus. And it wouldn't have mattered if the perfect person had come towards you. You just weren't in the place for it. You weren't. Something's changing, and it's changing this week. It is. And you have a brand new beginning that is real nice coming towards you. This Ace of Pentacles is pretty much my favorite card to get in any reading, whether it's love, finance, career, family, whatever. Because the Ace of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, represents a solid new beginning. I always describe it as the acorn that becomes like the oak tree, right? If you watch my readings, I repeat myself all the time because I'm old. I can't help it. Don't make fun of me for being old. Someday you'll be old too. But this Ace of Pentacles is a brand new start, and it provides a lot of stability, and it feels really good over here. There's a lot of yellow on these cards, which is related to your solar plexus chakra, and it's the solar plexus is directly related to our self-worth, our self-esteem, and what we're able to present to others. And we were just talking about that self-worth. This is like a return of you feeling good about yourself again. I love that. Okay, so, and it comes after a time of solitude. This is what I was trying to get to. I'm very long-winded today. Let me get another deck out here. We're going to grab this Vice Versa Tarot. We have the Chariot card on the top of the deck here, which is moving forward. Chariot is Cancerian energy. Yeah, you're headed towards a soulmate energy. Absolutely. You have really been restricting yourself from contact with other people for a while, and that's okay. You were really just trying to rebalance yourself, but now somebody is like feeling like this itch to get out there, itch to kind of start seeing people again. People are nagging at you to get out there and start seeing people again too, which I don't ever suggest that you let people nag you into dating. That's not good. But it does feel like you've got friends and family who are saying, you know what, I think it's time. I think it's time for you to get out there. Now, truthfully, you're going to know when it's time. You don't need anybody to tell you. Here's your card, Taurus, with that Hierophant. This is you feeling like yourself again for the first time in ages. Some of you may be buying a new home, moving into a new home, getting a promotion at work, some kind of a windfall of money, or just like financial stability returning to you into your home. You're headed towards this soulmate energy over here with that Six of Cups and the Judgment card. And there's the Knight of Cups again right here and here. Some of you may be meeting this person during Libra season, which is just right around the corner. This week is the week that we shift into you feeling better. All right. Now, this Knight of Cups energy, it does feel like it's going to be within about the next month that you meet this person. Some of you are going through the process of divorce, and it's not going to be as like heinous as you thought it was gonna be. Maybe, I'm hoping, I pray for you. It feels like there's a lot of balance that's being restored into your life. Some of you are traveling this month or physically relocating your home. Not like picking up the house and moving it, but relocating all of your belongings into a new home. You know what I mean. All right, tell me a little bit more about this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups could be some, there's Leo energy. I've got Sagittarius energy. They could be any of those zodiac signs as well. Fire sign energy, Queen of Wands. Now I'm telling you, for some of you, you met this person right after you ended your last relationship, but you were in such a place you could not even begin to deal with another person, and that's changing. I have this, and you may have met them when you were out and about with friends or at some kind of an event. They could also be a Capricorn. But now something's changing, and this is the week that it shifts. And then I think either this person is coming back towards you, this person you may have already met that you haven't talked to for a while, or this is going to be somebody that you're meeting during Libra season, and this person could be a fire sign or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be those zodiac signs, but those are the ones that are out here. Like the heaviest. Whoever this person is that you're going towards, very physically attractive, very sexually attractive, very passionate, very outgoing, very creative, very well liked. They're going to get along well with your friends, with your family. Little bit of a fiery temperament, because even with the earth sign of this Capricorn, there's a lot of fire on it here. This is someone who, and there's the devil here again, possibly a Capricorn, because the devil represents the sign of Capricorn. You may also meet this person while you're at work too, and there's fire sign energy, King. Wow. When you meet this person, this is great. This is great news. I've got the World card here, which is like tying up all these little loose ends so that you can start something new. All right. This is a beautiful energy. All of the earth signs had really good vibes. But this is a major week for you, Taurus, where you are just changing your perspective on yourself, and that changes the rest of your life. It really, really does. Whatever you went through here that was pretty damaging, I'm sorry that if that is the case, but it feels like that's kind of being washed away this week. And then you're headed towards this love. All right. I will catch up with you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful week. I think you're going to. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you soon. Mwah! Love you all.